guys, welcome back to the channel.
Check out what's in the background.
Yeah.
They're all over here thinking we're going to feed them or something.
We've already fed them today.
Yeah.
So we're not going to feed them again. Anywho, so a couple things today. We got Amber's holes drilled for her add-on that we're going to build.
Guys, let me tell you something. So, of course, we're extremely grateful that he let us borrow his auger. But, I mean, I don't even know that he paid attention. That he just bought a used auger and brought it down here, and we put it up in his shed, and he was like, go get it, use it. Of course, that's Greg, our buddy out of Waldron. Mm-hmm. And so we went and got it, and you guys, I mean, if you've been paying attention, you've probably seen how hard of a time we had digging with it.
Well, yeah, if you haven't seen how hard we had a time, go back and look. There's a video on the thumbnail that says fire in the hole.
Yeah. So, I got to looking, and the tip on the auger. So, there's a replaceable tip on the auger that was literally, it was just a smooth cone. There's nothing left.
No,
it was wore out so
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
And the cutting edges on the auger was also actually missing. I didn't even realize that it had bolt-on cutting edges that was missing.
We didn't know it was supposed to have those until we went to look at the bit on the bottom and realized that, hey, there's bolt holes there. There's probably something that goes there. So
I looked it up at Tractor Supply. They had what we needed. We went and picked them up, and we installed them on the auger. Oh my gosh.
I wish. Okay. Y'all, out of the two of me and Wiley, I'm the more frugal one. And so when he's like, hey, I need to spend money, I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah. Can we get by without it?
Can we get by without it? Do you really, really need to spend money? Because, you know, we don't have very much. And so I talked him out of it.
And seriously, guys, I mean, we pretty much spent our last $70 today to buy those pieces.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
That's another story. But anyway.
We might circle back around to that. I don't know.
We,
Can't y'all see we're trying to record a video?
Completely changed the whole dynamic of drilling holes.
Oh my gosh. I think, okay, so we had started yesterday digging the holes for Amber's camper. She's going to be putting out a video on that, I don't know, soon. She's working on it. We started drilling one hole, and after about 20 minutes and only getting like yay deep, we decided, all right, we have got to replace this bit. So we sent Michael to town to go get that and the teeth, and we thought we got the right ones. Tell him about that.
Yeah, so there's two different sets of cutting edges, and one of them is a single bolt cutting edge, and one of them is a double bolt cutting edge. Well, the auger has a single bolt hole, so I'm like, oh, okay, we need the single bolt cutting edge.
It sounds pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's only got one hole, so that's got to be the right kind.
No. So it was wore out bad enough that I guess the outside bolt hole on the cutting edge is wore completely off.
We didn't even know it was supposed to be there.
Yeah, we didn't even know it was supposed to be there. So we bought the single bolt hole cutting edge. Well, it don't fit on there right. It almost pokes out instead of in line with the digging part of it. So
you imagine like a corkscrew, right? Like the cutting edges are supposed to be like a tooth at the bottom of that corkscrew. Well, instead, they're kind of sticking out like a couple arms.
They stuck out. So I took my grinder and I sharpened the edge that was the leading edge of the corkscrew, if that makes sense. I sharpened that edge. I made it work.
Yeah.
And oh my Lord.
I think we had all those holes done in 20 minutes today.
Yeah. 12 holes? 12 holes. 12 holes just flew by. I mean, it was, you set the auger on the ground and whoop, it went into the ground.
It did,
and didn't have to get on it, didn't have to climb up on it, didn't have to, help it any way whatsoever.
So, if y'all ever borrow an auger and the bit on it is wore out and the teeth are gone, replace those first.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
You'll save yourself a lot of time in dangerous situations.
And I knew it would. From our video, you'll see Jen was climbing up on the auger to help put extra pressure to try to get it to dig better. And I told her at that time we needed to buy teeth, and she was like, "Oh, we can, we'll make it work." Man,
and we did.
I wish we'd have done it to begin with.
I do too. But there was other things we needed instead, and when you're working with pennies, you pay attention to where they go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we definitely didn't need to spend it on what we spent it on this time, but it
boy,
needed done.
Boy. Yeah,
it made a heck of a difference.
Yes.
Hopefully that, a couple of jobs finish up here pretty quick where we can get a little more money back in our checking account.
Yep.
But anyway, got between all of that, going to town and picking materials up, and I went ahead and got some a little bit of gravel was it in town to put in the holes for Amber's camper. Doing all of that, I was able to get the rafters and everything put up on the shed that I'm building for Mary. Now I've got to cut
mosquitoes.
The little pieces that go in between each rafter and finish some things up, and then we can put the decking on, and after that it shouldn't take all that long to have that finished up. That being said, tomorrow I think Pops is needing me to deliver some more gravel over there, so we may have to go do gravel tomorrow. I may not be able to get much more done on the shed, and then Monday I'm going to have to go to Fort Smith and get that load of slag for one of the businesses up here in town is needing me to deliver them a load of slag. So
work's coming.
Hopefully Saturday and Sunday I'll be able to get the shed done. But after me, yesterday? Was it yesterday? I just felt awful, guys. I don't know what was going on, but no energy. I mean, get up and move around for 5 minutes, I'd have to take a break. That wasn't so bad today. I mean, I've been doing fine today. I've been feeling a lot better today.
I did more of that siding on the shed than Wiley did.
Yes, you did. I'm sure you'll see that in the video.
Maybe if it wasn't paused during that time, I don't know.
Hopefully it didn't catch it on video, and I'll be able to claim all of it.
Yeah. but God knows who did it. That's what matters. But anyway, and then.
Hey.
So yeah, today we dug Amber's holes, and Wiley had to do a material run, and then he got a little bit of work done on the shed after he got back. I have spent most of the day troubleshooting my phone. I'm so frustrated with it.
So now we're actually having to use my phone to record videos. Then I have to send it over to her phone so she can use it, because every time she opens her camera app, her phone just shuts off.
Yeah, it restarts. So I'll just hit camera, and expect it to open. And instead of being able to see through my phone, I get a black screen, and then it restarts itself. And I'm like,
luckily, she remembered she has a warranty on that phone.
Yeah, I pay insurance on it.
So we've got a new phone coming.
But I don't know when it's going to get here, unfortunately. So we're going to have to work around using Wiley's phone until then.
So bear with us on videos, because, if I'm busy, we're not going to be able to use my phone to make videos.
If he's not here, So you'll see us working on Amber's channel when she puts that video out. And then Wiley's been working on the shed. I'm not going to put that video out until he's done with it, and then I'll put all the videos together, and that video will come out on Working with Wiley. So you'll be able to find that there.
Yeah.
So that's why you're not seeing us work in any videos. We're talking because we're working on a video that's taken a little while, and
honestly, guys, I mean, this shed shouldn't have took me a couple of days to put together, but there's just been so much in between here and there that it's just taken me a lot longer than what I expected it to. So bear with us; it'll be out pretty soon.
We ran out of materials, and it was over the weekend, and then it was a long weekend.
It was the holiday on Monday.
It was a long weekend, and the hardware store wasn't open, and it wasn't really enough stuff to have to drive all the way to Fort Smith to one of the big box stores, and so we just held off on that. And then we got money for the extra material yesterday afternoon, and then by then it was time for the live stream, and it was too late for us to go get it, so Wiley had to do that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Excuses. Everyone's got them. But yeah, no, so now I'm waiting on a new phone to come in, which I've been having issues with my phone anyway. You know, phones aren't really made to last that long anymore. I've only had this one for a little over a year, and it's already gone to crap. So.
Of course, I mean, you use it like it shouldn't be used. I mean,
right. I mean, I do 100% of YouTube on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, we use the computer to live stream, but I'm using my phone to record the live stream, and we're basically just using the computer to read comments.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of upgrades on our computer, and it still can't really handle the editing software. And in addition to that, it uses a lot of power, and my phone doesn't. So plus, I've used my phone for so long that now it's what I know best. Like, I would rather edit on my phone than on a computer. Yep. Because I know where everything's at. I know how to get it all done. I'm not trying to do any special effects or anything fancy, so it's just easier for me.
We do have a GoPro, but for some reason the computer. So you make an 8-minute video, and it takes the computer like 5 hours to produce it. And to be able to leave the computer on that long, it takes way too much power.
When I'm not doing anything with it, and you can't like produce it and do other stuff, you have to stay on that screen while it produces. So it's not like I can multitask.
We have got to figure out what the computer needs and get the computer fixed to where, you know, we can actually use it if we have to. In situations like this, whenever Jen's phone's messing up and she can't get videos out, we can still use the computer and the GoPro.
I still prefer to use my phone though.
But
above all else, like, I've just gotten so used to doing it on my phone that I prefer to do it that way. But like, he's right. I mean, it would be nice to be able to have an alternative. So we're making up an alternative. We're going to be using Wiley's phone to record, and he'll just have to send the files to me because my camera won't work. So, and I can't put out videos without a camera. So
hopefully, have you even checked if the...
Oh, yep. Okay, it said size limit reached on your phone, and it started a new video. But anyway, have I checked what?
Have you checked to see if the program's even going to run and all that stuff on your phone?
I have not.
Yeah,
no,
so
today I was having that issue, and so I started by Googling it and deleting the cache and like doing all the things and restarting it manually and blah blah blah. Then finally I tried hooking it up to the computer to back everything up so that I could factory reset it. Well, my computer, I tried 3 different cords, and when I would plug the cord into my phone on the computer, it would say that my device was unrecognized or it was malfunctioning or something like that. So I couldn't even put my videos that I already had on my phone onto the computer. So then I had it, which we don't have a Bluetooth module for it, so I can't do anything like wireless transfer or anything like that. It has to be with a USB cord. So then I had to send all my videos to Wiley's phone. Now I'm taking up all of his space.
Yeah, that's why it reset, I bet I'm out of storage.
Yeah.
So we probably ought to do this fairly quickly and get off here. That way we're not...
And then, oh my gosh, going through the warranty process, that was a huge headache, and I got all flustered with that. So, yeah, long story short, I've been working on trying to get my phone to work all day, and had to order another one, which was another $50 we didn't have.
Yeah.
So, but $50 for the replacement is way better than like $250 for a new phone. So, because, you know, I ain't got nothing fancy. I've got a cheapy Motorola phone, which just shows that you can do YouTube without fancy equipment.
Till you tear it up.
Yep, till I wear it out. But I done wore it out. It's only been a year. I've already had to factory reset it twice before this.
Yeah.
To get it to run right again. But yeah, so that's been our day today. And yep.
Always something.
Our biggest holdup on setting our poles now is we have to come up with money for concrete. So we're gonna have to wait till we get paid for a job that we're gonna do, and then
hopefully I can get the shed done and have, you know, have that. So, yeah.
And then we can buy concrete and stock the freezer again.
Hopefully, before too long, it gets cool enough that one of these guys are going to go in the freezer.
Yeah. Yep. If you're offended by us processing animals, then you're in the wrong place.
Yeah. Probably.
Because we're all about, I mean, we're not going to show all the gory stuff or anything, but just know that when we raise animals, they're not pets.
Yeah.
They are until they're not anymore. They're pets until they become dinner. It's part of living a sustainable life. And that's what we're all about. So making it work with what we got and living sustainably.
Right. Anyway, guys, I guess we probably ought to get off here. Y'all probably heard enough of our complaining today. And with my phone being out of storage, we probably ought to get off here and not take up too much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Well, I guess that's it, guys. I was hoping to hang out with y'all a little bit longer than this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And it smells like dinner's almost done too.
It's smelling good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm smelling it all the way out here. Yeah.
Okay, well, we love you guys. What do you say, Wiley?
As always, work hard, stay humble, and love God.
Amen. See y'all on the next one.